Good morning, dear students. Welcome in social science class. Dear students, we are going to start next chapter, the chapter 11, Rise of Small Kingdoms in South India. Yesterday we have discussed about the few topics of this chapter. Alright, today we are going to just recapitulate the chapter in this video. So we'll start without wasting time. The small kingdoms in South India firstly emerged with the 500 years they have having a time period in medieval period, and it was started from 700 to 1200 CE. There were many kingdoms were rose and fell, but that all information was given under the Ashoka's edict, and especially the three main powers were came into force, that was Cholas, Cheras and Pandyas, and later on the period of Chalukyas and Pallavas were emerged. We can see the areas of these new territories or new powers in South India, especially in Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. We will see in the map. So here we can see the areas of the specific new territories which was emerged during South India. The Chalukyas, this was the area of Chalukyas near about the Maharashtra and we can say that the Karnataka region, Rashtrakutas, as we all know, that Pallavas, Andhra Pradesh, and the southern, northern part of Tamil Nadu. Cheras were also there, and Karnataka and Pandyas in South India, along with Madurai, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. Cholas were also there in Tamil Nadu and the parts of Kerala. Alright, these were the specific areas which was emerged during the time period of South India very nicely. Alright, and afterwards the Pandyas became the superpower, but there was civil wars arose among themselves which created the end of this main power. We can start from the Cholas, the very important, we can say that territory or dynasty emerged in South India. They were defeated Pallavas. Cholas emerged very beginning, and the defeated Pallava kings and built a strong navy. We will ask that in which uh, time period or in which dynasty the naval power of Indian military was very strong. We can say that the Cholas. They conquered Sri Lanka. The old name of Sri Lanka was Ceylon. Parts of Southeast Asia, islands of Maldives and Lakshadweep to spread their supremacy. We'll see the islands of Maldives and Lakshadweep in the western part of India. We have seen in the map also, or we can see that they lies in the Arabian Sea. Chola Empire extended up to from Nellore to Pudukkottai, that is from Kerala, and Mysore to Madras, that is Chennai. Chola dynasty was founded by Vijayalaya, a very great ruler and who defeated Pallavas of Andhra Pradesh as well. And then after he was succeeded by Prantak I, the great grandson of Vijayalaya, and he ruled around 46 years from 907 to 953 CE. It was a great period because 46 years are not less for any ruler to rule over a dynasty or a territory. Then after Chola Empire reached up to its zenith, and that was the ruler whose name was Rajaraja I. He was the very greatest ruler who taken the Chola Empire up to its zenith, or we can say that in the highest level, and he ruled from 1012 to 1044 CE. He has adopted a policy of conquest for 14 years and captured the Kerala and Madurai areas of Tamil Nadu and done all the things very nicely, and even he built a famous temple of Raj Rajeshwara named at Tanjore place. He performed Ashwamedha Yajnas also over there after celebrating the victory or defeating any ruler or any king. Rajendra Chola succeeded Rajaraja I and ruled up to 28 years, and then expanded his territories over Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Sumatra, Malaya, and Pegu. Just these are the behind areas of Andaman and Nicobar areas, and became victor of Ganga after defeating the Palas and given a title to himself, that was Gangai Kondai. Constant was disintegrated the Chola Empire also, because it happens whenever any territory was emerged in a new era, there was something in their empire. The next we have the Pandyas. They were also very great territories emerged in South India. They established in 7th century and they expanded their empire about Madurai area, Tirunelveli, Kerala, and the Travancore, also Kerala. And it was founded by the Kandungori and it was succeeded by his son Maruvarman Avni Suleimani and defeated the Pallavas of Andhra Pradesh also to increase their empire in South India. Although they were very strong, but they were trying to submit their supremacy in 11th century towards Chola dynasty. But later on in 13th century, what happened? They asserted themselves independent in front of everyone. And that charge was taken by the Jalavarman Sundara Pandya. He was the greatest ruler of Pandya dynasty and taken the Pandya dynasty to its supremacy level or become a superpower of the South India. And a civil war broke out among Pandyas, which created disputes among the court members, and this was led the end of end of Pandya dynasty, and the whole dynasty was absorbed by the kingdoms of Vijayanagar Empire. So this was all about. Read chapter carefully, and you can able to learn properly. Thank you.